Hello, hello, my friends. What's going on? Welcome to the first TIFreak live stream of 2026. So happy to have you here. For those that are here, we're starting a new thing. I'd like to bring about Final Fantasy Fridays. Hold on one second here. Hands are so dry again, but yeah, I pretty much want to have a continuous run of Final Fantasy every Friday if I can pull that off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired today, but I didn't want to start the new year off on the wrong foot. So we're gonna make it do. We're gonna make it happen. Meant to start at 7. I had good intentions on that happening. Probably shouldn't watch YouTube while I'm eating food. Kind of went down a rabbit hole. But it happens. You know, it is what it is. Alright. Hands are feeling a little better now. Have to use gloves in a bottle because I'm pretty much allergic to everything else. It sucks. Alright. So, it's been a while since I've done any Final Fantasy 1 play. And of course, I don't remember if I've played any of the others. As you can see, I have the Anniversary Collection where they've went and redone all of the pixel art to make it look nice. I do have different Final Fantasy games on different systems. Got it on Steam, and usually when Final Fantasy comes out, I buy it on whatever system I happen to be running. But I thought it'd be fun to play it on the big screen. We'll see how that works for us. Oh, well, we have a download. I guess we'll be here a moment. Yeah, just a minute, we'll be fine. Gives me a chance to get some more Gatorade in me. For those that don't know, I'm big into RPG style games, turn-based battles, etc. And yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I can
smell the failure!
But there's no failure here. But yeah, basically I wanted to get through from 1 all the way to the end. I don't know, was it 15 or something? Should have checked if it was up to date before stream. Well, I didn't want to start the game and then have to close back out. Besides, usually updates like that are pretty tiny and minor. How are you doing today, Egan? Alright. Huh. Definitely a little different. There we go. I think it auto-assigns the names in the old games, but I could be wrong on that. Well, hopefully your night gets a little better than we don't necessarily want a thief. Can I just say done? No, I want to change. Black and white magic, so I can get rid of the white mage and go with a red mage. Specializes in bare-knuckled attacks. do that. Must name all characters. I am not good at naming things, as we know through Pokemon. I just want to play the game. I don't want to be in here naming characters. And I'm 99% certain that the old style started you out as yourself and you had to hire your teammates. Makes me wonder what I'm getting into. Winds die. It's minutely smoother on OBS than it is watching it on the screen. It's kind of scary. Turn it down a little on my side. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. You know, actually, I think the game that I played was not this game at all. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I was playing Dragon Quest or something, maybe. And the hand of each was clutched a crystal. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look back and see what it was I was messing with. I don't remember. Oh my freaking neck just exploded. That was nice. Alright, confirm. Okay, open menu. Y closes things. Oh no, Y is map. X is menu. Okay. So we got switch party members, page up, page down, mini map. Okay, so it does give me... It's not too unreasonably smooth, but I kind of feel they could have done better. I'm thinking that other game I played was Dragon Quest, and I think yeah. We need to see what kind of crystals. You must see the king, but I don't want to see the king at once. I want to see the king at like 3. Told you carry crystals. Is this true? Just as Lucan's prophecy foretold, when darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. If they stand before us with the crystals, I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? I very kind of sort of remember where she's at. Garland, a nice once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. Ask you aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. So, what kind of fun things are you up to for the evening? Oh, stop that at once. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that was. You can rescue Sarah. I'll have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. Oh, we can go sideways. Okay. Same thing as you, somewhat. Oh, playing some video games. Cool. What you playing? More of the, oh, was that Animal Crossing-like game, I think you said? And we can run? Nice. Sister, I want my sister. Hello, Kitty Adventure. Yes. Jane, Queen of Cornelia, please bring my daughter to my Sarah back to me safely. We will try. Is there a way we can sneak outside the wall? Okay, we can. We a zooming guys! Holy cow! We have the zoomies. Okay. Sister stealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago, and I gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. So, I gotta beat the Elf King. Okay. Fine. Now I'm gonna go see if I can get any kind of magics yet, which I need the white. No, you are the white one, okay. How much does magic cost? Cure. Deals damage to undead, so we're gonna want that at some point. Go ahead and... Okay, so now we have the ability to do some curing while we're ootin' a boot. See what this guy has. Alright, so fire. So everybody's got some level 1, well, they've got some level 1 stuff. Let me see if I can, wait. The reflection in the water. You're filthy, use this to wash up. Well, that was rude. What a rude dude. Okay, so I have a knife. A rapier will definitely do me good here. A hammer will help both the warriors. Alright, I have 268. Plus 9, plus 5, plus 9. Okay, so it would be dumb not to just get myself 2 of these. Wait, 3 of these. one of these. Okay. Alright, so chainmail can be worn by 3 of us. Okay, so now we shouldn't, like, immediately die. Hi, River Eye. How are you doing? Feeling any better today? Not 100%, but very much on the mend. Well, that's good to hear. In all honesty, this kind of feels like they've used several of the game engines that are out there for the indie devs to use, simply to remake this game. HP to 62, daggum, that's a big jump. Everybody's getting some big jumps, very nice. Love when games are like, get this character this level for a quest to get the recipe to make item, and you can still make the item before if you find the recipe online. Well, I play a mobile game called Star Trek Fleet Command, and there's quite a few intricacies to it, but one of the things is, one of many, is you have to reach a certain operations level and then have certain buildings at certain levels. And there's certain ships that if you get them constructed and then level them up, you get bonuses every morning, or every day. And one of them that I was working on, I'd already maxed the ship out, the first one. I wanted a second one because it's a mining ship. And so I got the second one leveled up, I don't know how high, and I noticed that the bonus section was lighting up at me, so I'm like, okay. I go look at it, and it is telling me that the building that is necessary had reached level 44 and 50. The problem is I'm only operations level 42, so I can't get that building to that high. So somehow I've glitched the game out. Somebody else was supposed to verify my findings just to see what the heck. I did mean to look at that and see. Discord. General. Well, nobody's come back and said anything, so... So what are you up to today, River Eye? Doing some Minecraft. Kern was asking if I'd been online yet. I guess I should have responded. Everybody's level 3. Oh, that's right. Oh, crap. So, when you level up, I forgot this old style. When it gives you a bonus to your health points, it doesn't apply it to your normal or your actual live HP. It only does it to your maximum, so you have to watch yourself. Chematech was updated. Yeah, that's what Kerm was throwing messages at me, wanting to know if I was playing it or not. I'm like, no, I'm doing my own thing now. But yeah, I forgot. You have to watch your actual life on this. I want to see if I can get ourselves to level 4 real quick, and then we'll go heal. Preemptive strike, very nice. Goblin guards, I think these guys might be worth a little more. Leveled up. So next level in. So we did not see a big boost there, but we did at least get a little boost. Okay, let's go heal. If memory serves, you start the inn at 10 gold. Oh, 30. Okay, so they've changed that a little bit. I just hope this update for the Minecraft doesn't break any of the current farms or farms that I was going to make. That would suck. I think by the time we get to the shrine we need to get to, we should be level 5, and I think we'll be fine there. Oh, I guess we're not. I'd rather be level 5 before we enter there, so... So please bear with me as we attempt our best to get there first. Shouldn't take terribly long, I mean... kind of interesting to see all the new updates on Minecraft. It's alright though. There's always tomorrow. I need to go and re-download the resource fixer too. Yeah, I have to say, looking at it through OBS is far preferable to the big screen. But it may just be because they're so stinking huge. Since I'm rocking the 65-inch screen and all. Level 3. Okay, so we just need 3 XP points. Dang, Bob's getting some boosts. Alright, let's go talk to this knight, rescue the princess. Ooh, we haven't fought a crazy horse yet. Guys, don't upset the mages. Just wreck them. The actual warriors didn't even get a hit in. What the heck? Ooh, a spooter! A gigas worm. Okay, that looks kind of creepy. Ow! Guy's tanking some hits. Oh, I thought they were going to take more to do. Okay, that's fine. Now, in the old games, you could cheat. Nope. Wasn't so much a cheat as it was a way to gain experience pretty quick. Alright, good for me. Nice done, you two. I'm gonna make sure that White Mage is the best one shape-wise. Now I think the other two over to the right-hand side. Oh boy. You missed? Who missed? Was it Bob? No. Oh, so they missed the attack on us. Gotcha. these guys are worth some XP. Not bad, 50 something. Look like almost 60. We got a little boost in HP, agility, and stamina, but nothing for strength or intellect. Oh man, we're struggling there bad. Okay, Tom didn't get a lot of HP. Didn't get much of anything else, honestly. Will went up in strength and agility. His HP went way up too. Agility and stamina for Bob. Also poor intellect. How bad are we now? 50. Anyway, I think the doors to the right-hand side are all locked, but I want to verify. Besides, we're getting a little more XP, we're getting some exploration of the map done. Mystic Key, okay, so yeah, both the right-hand side ones require the Mystic Key. Painful as those wolves are, they offer a lot of good XP. Alright, we're gonna... Jingle jangle! Every time that attack comes up, that's what I think of. Jingle jangle. Tension here, jangle jangle. Oh, can't save inside a building. I can save in here. Excuse me, Mr. Man. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Let's bring the thunder. I think everybody else is fine in terms of health right now. I just wanted to use the magic to say bring the thunder. Don't cancel me, bro. Oh. A little easier than I was expecting, but it's fine. Okay, we gained a lot of HP that time. We finally gained a little strength. Hey, our intellect went up. We're not so dumb anymore. A little bit of HP. bit of strength, stamina, and luck. 3 brain cells instead of 2. Damn right. And they're still all vouching for 5th place. Wakey, wakey, miss. You've come to rescue me? I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to the castle. But there's a crystal there and I want to touch it. I want to touch it so hard. I mean, what? I mean, no doubt what your warriors are like from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. If I may, when darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. 4 crystals will never shine again. Now I hear that a crystal can be found in the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. Pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals into the world. This lute has been entrusted to the Princess of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this lute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you in your journey. A lute? Isn't that a stringed instrument? Wouldn't hurt my heart to get some potions in our inventory. Probably sell off the knives, the clothes, and the staff. Wait a minute. How much? We got 885 now. We do need to rest up. Our health is looking pretty weak there. Does the dialogue change when you fix the problem? My sister's back and thanks to you all. I could just kiss you. Well, we got smooches. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. It's like Age of Empires all over again. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia. Alright, quick healing session, then we'll go buy some potions. We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there's no changes in the menus for weapons and such until we get to a new town. Well, it's happy to teach you about equipment. I think we're good. One second. Oof. Alright, they just are tutorial guide. Like I said, I don't think he changes anything. No. can get rid of... I'm just going to leave them for now. Let's go find this item shop. Mr. Man, you are in the way. Oh, wow, we can get the good stuff right off the bat? Huh. That's going to be good for now. I don't really see us having much use for them at the moment. That's right, we get revivals here. You want to dance with me? So why are you still here? You're supposed to be crossing that bridge to the north. You must really want to dance with me. Okay. So anytime we have need of a clue, we're supposed to come back and see this girl, and she's supposed to give us a clue on the next stage of our journey. I remember now. Let's live far to the east of here in the harbor city of Pravaka. These days of here has turned into a pirate's den, and that's where we'll get our boat. Villager now with 2 unbreaking 3 trades. Nice. So their quest began. As the 4 warriors of the light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny has placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. Time for the journey had come. Time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. Taking a minute to get up there. Pushing random things is not changing. Kind of a bummer. Second. Okay, oh, I should probably get that. That was that. Okay. Moving on. Ambushed. Oh no. Actually do a little bit of damage. Chunk. So you stick around and see things to the end. Especially when they give that much XP. I think our next section is the pirate town over this way, actually. Please help us. Okay, we can walk around him. I was like, am I blocked or what? So this is level 2 stuff. We're gonna have to grind out some money, I fear. Blasted pirates are running around looting and pillaging like they own the place. Well, what if I own the place? Would you be upset then? Captain, that'll trigger some things. I said I wanna make sure we get some money beefed up here. Preemptive on a lizard, lizard. Oh, I haven't got the preemptive, but. So how many people's playing on this realm you're working around on? Most of the time you're alone. That kind of makes it rough. I did poke around on the server last night for a little bit and got 2 more of my auto crafter walls assembled. So I'm quite happy with that. We've got 2 left to go. Just can't wait for everything to be kind of hidden, start to look nicer, things of that nature. Okay, so a little bit of strength increase. Left. Oh no. so we do not have to worry about persistent status effects. I've forgotten if we had to worry about that or not. Tarantula? The tarantula's not as bad as a freaking Black Widow. She used that on one of the blue ones. Dang it. Need to go up. Oh. Oh boy. Nice little boost to HP. I'm loving the strength going up. Tiny boost to HP. That's actually a pretty substantial boost. $225 gil, so if we can get half a dozen of those to pop up, those troll things, we'd be doing pretty good. Or a few dozen, or whatever it takes. Might need to go heal. Probably would be a smart move on our part. Okay, so attack plus 10, accuracy 10. 16 and 5, 15 and 10. I kind of feel like the broadsword is a better investment. while you lose 1 point of attack, you gain so much accuracy. Oh, I didn't end up buying them. Wow. My brain kind of blanked out on me. I'm not gonna lie, I am really tired. Get 2 of them for the moment. We should apply them to the warriors. Okay, there's all kinds of baddies here. Nothing over there. Oh, I'm gonna stand up for a short bit. Hopefully if I fall asleep at this point, it'll really wake me up. Here we go. Wow. Broadsword really changed that battle strategy there. I'd like to work on getting a little bit of our defenses up while we're at it. I don't mind it when they go after the people with high HP. That way, I can sit here and take the one hit at a time. Battle will have a whole nother level up under our belts. Maybe. This guy sure hits hard. That looks like we got shortchanged. Stopped and got me one of those nice big lemon lime Gatorades. Last couple days were not really good for hydration, so figure maybe that'll help me out a little bit. I completely walked out of my house this morning with my 5 canteens of water.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I have been. Today. There we go. There's a level up. Nice boost of HP. Man, Tom is just getting the short end of the stick on HP here. Will's getting... Dang. We got a boost across the board. I like it. Hoping we can... Yeah, okay, it's not going to trigger any events. Gives a slight boost to defense. We'll see about coming back here soon for 2 sets of mail. Poor white mage is just suffering. I totally forgot to stop in and get some health. Oops. Wow, 128 damage. It's over this way. if we could get a few more like that one, we could certainly buy everything we want in one go. Anything around here we can get at? Nothing. Get our hands on some better stuff. Nice, here we go. I'll add for one more guy. 224 gold. Or gil. 1,208 now. 3 or 4 more of those would be sitting pretty. Two big guys. Sucks. Oh, look at that. 7 points away from a level up across the board. Never worry. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's going down quick. It's like playing Pokemon Red all over again. Bro, get out of the way. Yes. Okay. You don't want them to die because then you have to go do resurrection, and that costs even more money. Alright, so we're still poisoned. We have no choice but to burn our antidotes. And I didn't want to do that. money. We have 1,700 gil. So we're fixing this problem first. Shield is another shield. You get iron armor, which reduces our evasion a little bit, but really racks up that that defense. Oops. Going. It's time to deal with some pirates. Level 9.
You have my sword.
Oh, hello. Hey, welcome, friends. Thank you so much for the raid, Chef Barry. How are you doing? Let me get that shout out for you. Pay your tab, dude. Diner raid. Welcome, welcome, friends. Thank you for stopping by. We're currently playing the anniversary edition of Final Fantasy 1. My name is TIFreak, and I play a little bit of everything: Minecraft, first-person shooters, RPGs, platformers, just whatever kind of fits the fancy. Thank you for stopping by. What were you streaming? Phasmophobia. You are a braver berry than I, because I couldn't do that. But how are you all doing this evening? Because you're nice to me. Oh, well, you're a very sweet being. I like to take care of my friends. It has been a little bit since I've been over, and I am so sorry. Things have just keep cropping up. But everybody, make sure you give lots of love to the chef. Very sweet being, lots of chaos, lots of love. But I understand if you guys need to take off for a little bit. Told people you're super nice. Well, I will do my absolute best to live up to expectations. But if you need to go utilize the bathroom, get drinks, get snacks, whatever you need to do, make sure you take care of yourselves. The aftercare is just as important as the raid and streaming itself. But yeah, we're what, hour and 15 minutes into Final Fantasy 1, getting ready to take on the pirate. I don't know if you can tell, but playing with the upgraded graphics, it's kind of nice. No rest, had a big day, honestly. That's understandable. We just had all these holidays and stuff. It's kind of thrown everything out of whack. I have no idea what one day is from the next. That was New Year's and Christmas. Christmas was nice and quiet. Had friends and family over. Kind of just did the chill thing. Mostly for the little kids. Well, thank you for the follow, Kettleworks. And you, a list Fiver? Can I just call you Fiver? Thank you so much for those follows, friends. Do anything special? Did not really. We did, for Christmas, we did more of a snack kind of arrangement things. We just meat platters, veggie platters, things of that nature. And I made an awesome queso dip. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. Fiverworks. Well, glad to hear it. Call me TIFreak. I've been called worse. We're good. But we mostly did it for all the littles to get their presents and stuff, and for everybody to gather up together. New Year's, we just did a stream, played Pokemon Legends until after midnight, and then we pawned it off to everybody else. Because I had worked, I did my 11-hour shift Wednesday, and then streamed. Enjoying stream, any New Year resolutions? Well, I am trying to bring more focus to my streams. Whether I feel like it or not, unless I'm deathly ill, I'm going to try to force myself to pull off my 3 daily streams. And I'm going to, like, I'm calling today Final Fantasy Fridays, so I'm going to, every Friday we're playing Final Fantasy until we get all the way up to the latest and greatest that is not online gaming. Mondays we'll probably bring back Mario Mondays. I have, what was that? Sunshine and Galaxy that I need to play through yet. Haven't touched those at all, so we're going to get those brought in and worked on. And, of course, I have a backlog of games 10 miles long, like every gamer does. Yeah, I'm trying to have my own little brand, but, you know, I'm working with what I got. Especially after working every Monday through Friday, every day is 11 hours of work for me, plus I try to come and do some streaming. So, the streaming is mostly for me just to get the games played. I have all of these games, but I do not force myself to take time to play them unless I have people watching and hanging out and we're just, you know, making progress. I'm kind of debating on running out to the world, though, and getting my extra 7 experience before I face off with the pirate. I think it would be rather stupid not to. But I'm really liking this anniversary edition so far. I like the pixel art upgrades. I think they've changed a few things here and there, but I'm not really too concerned about it. It doesn't seem like it's changed a lot. Okay, another nice big HP upgrade. That means we're going to need to heal again real quick. Decent upgrade in health. Big one there. What's happening in the game? Well, we are the 4 Warriors of Light, and apparently the world's being hit by bad decay and evil, and we're supposed to relight some shrines, I think. The typical Final Fantasy story. Good versus evil. On the original, I actually did. Sadly, I had a building fire that took a lot of stuff away from me a long time ago. I do have multiple hardware systems that are just emulations. And I have played a bit through on those too. Yeah, it happens. I mean, life throws you curveballs when you're not really expecting it. I've actually had 2 instances where I've lost pretty much everything into fire, so I've kind of grown unattached to things. No, I was not home when either instance happened. Yeah, I lost graphing calculators that can't be replaced. I've lost, well, the last fire, my mom had just given me all of my baby pictures, growing up pictures, and all that stuff, and sadly that was in the building that burned. So, yeah, I've lost a lot of memories, but I try not to dwell on it. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the great pirate Bike. Keel haul 'em, boys. The first fire when I was a kid, apparently an extension cord had slipped underneath the chair, got rubbed into. The circuit breaker didn't kick. The second one, I was in the process of moving from one house to another, and I was using my dad's auto repair shop to store some of my stuff. Well, we had brought in a guy's truck to work on, been sitting out in the field for like 2 years, and we're not sure, but we think the wiring might have got chewed on by mice and decidedly caught on fire after hours. Yeah. Memory, how terrible the user face makes this game quality of life so much different game. Yeah, so far I've noticed quite a bit of that. It's a little bit nicer and easier to get around in. I was caught off guard a little bit by the, you basically create your 4 characters and have no names to work with. So, I don't remember it being that way, but I could be wrong. The memory slips as we get older. We'll make their bones go crunch. Crunchy bones. Glad you're safe. Well, somebody's watching out for me out there. We all have our traumas and fights that we handle. Let's see what kind of damage we do on these guys. But, I got burnt, but not the house. Well, definitely, that sucks. I worked on cars a lot growing up, so there was moments of stupidity where I grabbed something I shouldn't have, or smashed something I really wish I hadn't had. One thing I love about the remakes is the fact that if you kill a monster and multiple characters aim for that one, you don't lose a turn with the rest of the characters. Yes, that upgrade I do appreciate. Like, a lot. Because I'm one of those that button mashes. Hand and foot got most of it? Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Hopefully, you're healing up alright? I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Nice. Scars suck. Yeah, it was 5 or 6 years ago now. Got attacked by my dad's dog, which we won't go down that path. He tore a pretty good chunk of my arm up, and I've got some pretty nasty scarring there. Kind of looks like somebody took a flesh welder and put a nice bead across my arm where the hole was. Which is kind of disturbing, but it gives a decent tale to tell, you know? Let's see, was there something else I needed to buy? I think there was. I don't remember what magics this one offered, though. Had to get thigh put on my hands, so it's weird. Oh, yeah. Skin grafts are difficult to potentially deal with. I never had to deal with that myself, so... that I need to get out of it. It's blind. So, how did Phasmo go? Did you win all the games, or did you get stomped by the pain-in-the-butt, ghosties? Wait, I didn't get him a broadsword. Yeah, I need broadsword for him too. Duh. Alright. The ghost specifically targeted you. Oof. Still pretty? Of course you are. It's not the outer shell that makes you pretty, Barry. You are an absolute sweet bean and a fun, chaotic gremlin, and that makes you a very gorgeous individual. Don't let anybody ever tell you any different. I bought Phasmophobia back when it first started because I'm thinking, you know, I think this game looks cool. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I've always wanted a ghost hunt. However, I did not keep in mind that one of the it was a couple houses ago, was extremely haunted. Not just a little bit. I'm talking footsteps, full-on voice conversations outside windows, windows going up and down by themselves. And before you say the weights of older windows, these were new windows, they didn't have the weights. The fireplace that was built into the wall would open and close. Things would just fall off the wall when nothing was going on. Now, the first house fire that I had that we was discussing earlier, we had a gas station at the time. We utilized a radio system that was at the house, at the gas station, and in our wrecker service. When the fire happened, my brother was at his friend's house. I heard over the radio my brother's voice saying, "Help, help, there's a fire." So, of course, we race over there to the house. My brother's nowhere to be seen. Him and his friend and their parents had taken off and went to town. So we get the fire all combated and stuff, and we finally get into the room. My room had the radio equipment in it, and the handheld radio, kind of like a walkie-talkie from police, was sitting on the desk, perfectly in a perfect circle around the radio. Was no damage. Everything else in the room had burnt to a crisp. The radio was perfectly fine. So when I tried to start playing Phasmophobia, I've never really had panic attacks before, but playing Phasmophobia kicked those memories into full gear. Cannot play that game, it freaks me the heck out so bad. Nope, can't do it. I can't play the game. Hey, what you got to say? You didn't talk. I fled here from Melman, a town far to the west. It is a truly pitiable sight. The earth rots and monsters attack in the night. Is there nothing you can do to help? I think that's our next destination is heading west, so I think we can figure something out. Row, row, row your boat. My community must head out. I have to help family with some things and I need to rest. Well, thank you so much for trusting your community with me, Barry. And hopefully you get yourself some nice food, get your things taken care of, and have a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. We'll be here for about another hour-ish. Do-do-do-do-do. I love the fact you can go diagonal with the controller. Like it goes proper diagonal. It doesn't do that shift left down or any of that stuff. Come on. There we go. At least by the time we get to the next town, we should have a decent amount of money in our pocket. Ooh, ambushed. Thank God it's only 2 of them. So having the little world map is so beneficial. Should be a dock over here to the left somewhere. Ah, this sucks. 4 of them. And there's something to do with the town, and then we have to go to a castle or some sort of a cavern. It has been such a hot minute. I just know we need to be in this general vicinity. This one. There we go. Oh, and for those that come in, make sure you guys are getting your sips in. Alright, hydration's important. Well, in my case, I may have had a few too many hydrations. Bathroom. While this does the fight, I'll be right back. Thank you for waiting. Not that we had much choice, but, you know, appreciate it. One thing that I really like is an improvement. We can run, almost. At least not on the overworld map, but you can in like, places like this. Actually run. It's very nice. Okay, so... The princess slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps so, but where? I feel like I may have missed something up to the northeast. Northwest, northeast. I just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. Do I actually need to be in here? Yeah, Will's taking quite a bit of damage. I think I actually kind of want to wait for the next level up, though. Okay, so... Oh. We're gonna need a couple of grand in terms of that one. The white mage is there. We're gonna want those two for sure. All 3 of them. So we're gonna want like 5,000 gil just for those magical upgrades. Is there a second mage shop? There is, okay. What do you got? Here's poison. So one of them we're going to want to do cure poison. That one's just expensive anyway. Lazara. So you got 10,000 gil we're gonna need to save up just for magic-related things. Okay, so like I said, I know the next phase is somewhere off to the west. Oh shoot, we're already poisoned, or paralyzed. Crap. Oh, good resistance to it. Okay. It wasn't terrible. I kind of want to get to the next level, do a healing, and see if we have enough to at least get one of our magic upgrades we want. Oh yeah, we do. Very nice. One more battle, we should be locked in solid for the next level. I almost brought this up on the Steam version. I decided I've already got it on the Switch, so we'll just stick with that. Aw, come on. How'd you miss? He's right there. It's a big blue wolf. How'd you miss? Oh snap, Bob's upset. Alright, little HP gain there. Barely anything for poor Tom. Barely anything for Will. Alright, let's get some healing. It's not the boost I was expecting it to be. 100 gil. See, I think that's for resurrections. I didn't even look and see what kind of weapons we can get now. Nothing of any potential value. Memory serves, we might be able to get something for the mage. Sage, when the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Maybe one of those people that's like a politician, talk a lot of crap. Alright, so we're good there. Dang! Defense plus 4. Hoping for a new robe or something. Let's see, the white mage is across the little creek here. had better curing. I kind of want this one. At least the game is giving us 200 to 300 gil at a time per battle, because games I designed didn't really, oh, shall we say, boost the amount of money gained, so you had to do a lot more grinding. Wow. Okay. I want to go into this next fight with magic in hand. I want to make sure we can do the damage we need to do. Alright. Wasn't the amount of money I was hoping for, but every little bit helps. We can almost get our next magical. Nice. Good evasiveness. If we could just keep constantly getting those guys, we could go ahead and order all the magic really fast. Because technically, I think I'd want to put Cura on the red mage as well, so I don't rely on just one person healing. Did kind of forget that the enemies typically are faster than us, so they get first dibs on attacks. Which is kind of frustrating. Is what it is, though. Kind of glad our red mage decided to join us in the 3-digit health point bracket here. So 1,500. Oh, this will be the boost we're looking for. Let's go. One hit, 1 HP. Lame. Kinda wish I didn't have to work tomorrow morning. But, you know, that's how we get our bread so we can keep on streaming and enjoying life. have just enough to get 2 magic spells and rest. I'm gonna chance another round or two. Okay, so the HP is less than 94. Cow. Apparently they're getting tired of the wolves too. I mean, if they'd stop attacking Will, the white mage, and just kept their focus on either one of the warriors, we could be out here for a good long time and get a lot of XP and guild caught up here. Hi, Midnight. What you doing? My kitty cat decided to show up. He's a stinky boy. To see it out of the corner of my eye before it went off. Sorry, River. Make much headway in your, wherever you're playing Minecraft at? Ugh. 240. Move some villagers around and work on the 3D printer some more. Very nice. I don't want to get this bottle off my desk. It kind of annoys me. Oh. Alright, so I know we have enough for 2. These are level 3 slots, so alright. So we know we have at 2 or 3 2500s to go after. That can come later. That's for level 4 stuff. I still have at least, I don't know if I want to get 2 of these. Oh, the red mage can't do heal. So I would have to give the red mage Kira and the white mage heal. Okay. We're getting a plan. But for now, we know we've increased our firepower. So we are going to head to the west over here. I know if we go northish from here, there is an abandoned castle, but I don't think we're ready to face him yet. And then what we need to go is we need to kind of go up and then back down and around to the left. There's a cave we have to face off in. Now watch, we'll get... Actually, you might be able to see it from here. Nope. We have to go north more. Oh, I did not notice Thomas looking pretty weak there. Stop attacking Tom. Oh, we don't even have Cura. Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to get before we went too far. Cura offers a lot more health in return. Crap, can we make it back here relatively quickly? Not like Pokemon where we could use a repel and keep the battles from happening. No, ambushed. We got 5 attacks to deal with. So we need to get Cura at least on the White Mage. For those that don't know, the supposed lore of Final Fantasy was a group of individuals who had been trying to build games and get noticed and was struggling bad, and decided that they wanted to make an RPG epic, the likes that hadn't been seen by the various game consoles of the time and the era, and wanted to push it beyond to where they could, you know, have a good story, a good epic, and be able to save your location. I think it was the first game that allowed you to save your stats, your location, and be able to come back to it. Wow, okay, so Tom got a nice boost of HP, so did Will, so did Bob, so we need healing anyway. But this was an all-or-nothing thing. They put all of their money into developing this game, named Final Fantasy, thinking it's either going to sink or swim, and needless to say, they created the biggest cult classic of video games that have ever existed. Granted, not everybody's played Final Fantasy games, but almost everybody has heard, oh, those are some big old guys. Ogre Chief, he ought to provide some good amounts of money. Ah, one of them fled. Lame. Did the other one flee as well? Because that experience was trash. I need a little bit more so we can heal. And buy Cura. Poor planning on my part. I'm gonna squish the cat. Squish! He heard me say that, and he snapped his head around to look at me. He's such a dingleberry of a cat. You are. You're a dingleberry. Alright, we'll get that healing done. I'm kind of looking forward to jumping on Minecraft tomorrow. I've got to make sure I go pick up a few things from the store. Mostly, I need a big tote so I can get my Christmas tree put up properly. Okay, so Cura, we will throw here. So we still need 2,000 gil. So we can get a Cura for the red mage and heal for the white. We'll get that by the time we get to the cave and back. But, might try and squeeze some Minecraft time in tomorrow. If not, it'll be Sunday, because I'm trying to start Sunday streams now. Expand into that a little bit better than I had in the past. I just need to be better about getting my breakfast made faster of a Sunday morning. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very motivated. Oh, wait. Now, I know if we go up here... Oh, come on with your ambushes. Midnight, they're beating me up in the screen. Can you help me? For you. Yeah, look at me. They're beating me up. You gonna help me? You don't care. Okay, so this castle, I'm not 100% certain we're ready to fight this guy yet. I know there's a guy in there that needs fighting. 3 hits? Holy cow. Nope. No, it's not. Don't care. Nope. Again. Okay. Yep, we're good. I don't know if there was anything up here. It does not look that way. We're gonna do the cave first. I really wish the red mage would get some better boost to his HP. He is just so far away from everybody else. Yep, keep your attacks focused where it belongs. Very nice. 168 XP, I can live with that. It's that gil. 690 gil is fantastic. I don't think we're in desperate need of healing yet, so we're just going to keep on moving. There it is. More of a sinkhole. Key. I have a feeling I did not bring enough antidotes. I've already used 2 of them. I have 4 more. I mean, they look undead. Maybe we didn't need the big magic after all. I'm not gonna lie, I want to go back and get some more resources. I did not plan this out very well. That was my bad. But I feel that we're gonna need some serious amounts of antidotes and the like. I don't want to get caught and end up getting killed because we didn't get enough of the antidotes. On the bright side, by the time we get back, we'll have more than enough money to pick up another magic attack, too. No chief. Yeah, we're already able to get the 2. Okay, so we know what we need to get. That stupid werewolf. If we didn't have to worry about him, we probably wouldn't need all the antidotes. Smack him on the head. Oh, that was enough. Let's go. We'll be at the next level before we get there, maybe. So why don't we just go ahead and do that? Preemptive strike. Alright. Is this worth 71 XP? It's not! No! No! He's failed us. I'm just gonna go for it. More puppies. Wow, even the blue ones aren't really holding up anymore to us. I'm glad there's no scaling based off of the levels of our teammates, because that could suck. A little boost, agility increase, but nothing on strength where I want it. Tom's finally getting some decent. Will's alright, got a little boost in strength. First we heal. Hey, there's a river eye. A little off topic, but I did jump into Pokemon last night and spent a little bit of time cleaning up the boxes. Yeah, especially since I've gotten everything organized, so I'm trying to keep that I'm starting the organization of the second Pokedex DLC, which I found and printed out the list of Pokemon there. Partially restores. I don't want to utilize cottages. I'd like to own one of these, but I'll probably be right back getting more. Too many quests of catch X Pokemon, indeed. Okay, so that takes care of that. So yeah, I started working on that a little bit, trying to get ready for more of our dimension dabbling. Attacks focused on that one, we'll be fine. No, you didn't. Ah, dang. Oh, the paralysis wears off. Okay. Dang, those guys are loaded. Hit them up more often, too. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to get things moved around, get rid of all the excess Pokemon I don't want or need, so I can start working on getting the second section, basically, organized. Getting kind of late. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot to call things for tonight. Got a good feel for the game. We're at the next dungeon we need to go to, and there's actually quite a bit of this dungeon that we have to dig through. So I think this is going to be a good spot to pick back up on next Friday. So let me see who we've got we can raid out to. I see a Poodoo. I see a large Nap. What is she just chatting? Apex Legends. I think we know where we're going. I want to go give my support to the adorable Angel of Sleep, and hopefully she can help us all get to sleep better. Do love Nap Nap. She's a fantastic friend. And my voice is going. I may need some honey. Let me get the raid message up there for those that have access to it. You can use a heart or anything else in place of the TIFreak heart. Let me get large. That ain't gonna work. There we go. And that's just that, right? Did it work? It's going. We're going good. We're locked in. TI fart. Well, I don't think she'd appreciate that, but she is a little bit of a silliness, so she probably wouldn't be too upset. I want to say thank you, friends, for hanging out with me while we start a whole new thing for Final Fantasy Fridays. I think it turned out really well, and I am extremely excited to get to the next Friday for us to do this all over again. We have like 12 or 15 games to get through. I don't even know. I have most of them. We'll buy whatever I need to do to get us through them. We'll work on it as we go. Thank you again, Chef Barry, for the raid. Please make sure that you follow, take a look, or check out my friend, because they are a fantastic little streamer. Not little at all, but she has a cute chibi, and it's just, you have to see. She's just a lot of fun. But, please hang out for a few minutes as we go say hello to Large Nap, the Sleep Angel. I don't want to mispronounce what she actually is. Hope you have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Friday. Enjoy your Saturday, and we will be streaming again sometime this weekend. Until next time, friends, stay safe out there.